What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be focusing on the current coin market cap in regards to the fact that these markets are actually blasting off right now. And I mean absolutely soaring in regards to price. Bitcoin is actually headed above $9,700. We're seeing Litecoin above 73. We have Ethereum at $213 with a massive blow to its price. A huge bull market is actually underway right now. And we're also seeing XRP shooting up to, I believe, a high of 28 cents, if not almost 29 cents in regards to its price. So absolutely massive movements are happening across the board. I know a ton of you guys are curious as to how high are we actually going to be heading to, whether or not you guys should be selling off your positions, getting ready to be buying in at a lower level, or expecting to hold on to your crypto and your positions and expecting the market to literally soar in regards to the next couple of days. All these questions will be answered in today's video. And if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, a bunch of new updates to the channel, as well as what's, coming for the channel, as well as the current coin market cap and things to discuss. As you guys can clearly see, we have just broken 13.5K subscribers. Absolutely amazing. About to break 13.6 as I speak. You can also see I uploaded today's video, the Welcome to Crypto TV. And if you guys haven't yet seen that already, definitely make sure to. It's freaking awesome. And I love it. It took a while to pretty much create and make. I had hired an outside company to help me, develop this, and it's freaking awesome. Hopefully you guys like it and check it out. There's a ton of new comments and everything, and you guys are really giving me some awesome feedback. So I wanted to put that out there for you guys. So definitely make sure to check that out. It's right here. If you guys are currently subscribed to the channel, it will come up right here. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't yet subscribed, it will also pop up. And basically, it's a warm welcome to the community. But otherwise, yesterday's video did absolutely amazing as well. Almost 2K in views. You guys can see we're talking about what is happening right now, and the fact is that it was starting the massive bull run breakout, and let's continue off of that analysis to pretty much gauge our interest in where this market is going to be headed. So to just jump right into the technical analysis, let's talk about Bitcoin to start. That will jump into the other altcoins. You guys can clearly see I did make a small change on my uptrend in regards to Bitcoin's price and where it's headed, basically due to the DueDEX chart that I have here. So as you guys can see on the DueDEX chart, I did have a couple of videos ago where we had this uptrend drawn, and you can see beautiful higher lows being made within the market, which is a clear signal of a bullish move, and we're entering a new bull market era, which is absolutely awesome as a new start to 2020. So basically prices are literally soaring from as low as $6,500, and now we're teeter-tottering on the $10,000 area for Bitcoin's price, which is absolutely phenomenal. So with this, I started to notice the interesting charts that I had on Bitcoin, and I noticed that maybe I should just slightly tweak my graph right here. So if you guys have me on Patreon, this update is now, in your charts, so you can definitely make sure to check that out. And you can see with this uptrend right here, we do once again have 3 higher lows being made, and you can see we have just breached our $9,500 resistance zone. And I just recently drew in a second one at around $10,000. If I just scroll back, you can see where these resistances really, are shown. You can see this is a clear resistance, and we have numerous retests in the past. And then I just drew this new one in at 10K, and you can see where we've had this being a problem zone for the coin, as well as a very strong support. So you can see for Bitcoin right here, we are being withheld by the uptrend right here back in August of 2019. And then you can see, once again, we broke through here, and we actually use this as a means of support until we were able to break bearish through the resistance that's up top here. But notice now that we don't have any more, downtrends and resistances. We merely have an uptrend with a new, hurdle to jump over, which is $10,000. I do believe we will be headed there. The market is not overbought just yet. We are teeter-tottering on being overbought, but you can see with the with the moving average, we've just bounced off of that orange band, and now we are swinging back up into a more overextended market and a more bullish market, which is awesome. That bullish cross is huge news for Bitcoin and a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. You can also see right here on the MACD, beautiful bullish cross on the weekly. We're literally exploding up in regards to and retrospect to the previous time we retested this uptrend here. And And this is absolutely amazing. You know, we were a little bit unnerved, uneased at this point right here, where we didn't know exactly if we're going to break through following the descending fractal, but it's proven to be a very worthy uptrend, and we're actually able to capitalize off this, and we started to reverse back upwards, very similar to our previous war run in 2019. Now notice we actually are above our high-low MMA, so really the sky's the limit as of right now in regards to previous resistances. You can see this is only just a small, a small amount compared to the beginning bull run we had in 2019. Just to show you guys the length of that bull run, it was about, I would say, 84 days, if not 3 months. And you can see in regards to where we are right now, we've only really experienced about 1 month of what could be 3 months more of a bull market. And that's what I really want to, explain to you guys, is we are expecting and anticipating the bull run halving, or sorry, the Bitcoin halving in May. So the Bitcoin halving in 2020 is in May. And you can see right here, where is it? The blockchain reward halving, we can even look at that. The Bitcoin block, yeah, you can see 95 days left, 7 hours, 49 minutes. The reward drop, the halving, is on May 12th of 2020. So I do very strongly believe that Bitcoin is going to continue this upwards this upwards trend until May of 2020. And then we may see the consolidation and the short and small correction that we had. I mean, it is pretty major, but in retrospect to, previous movements and previous highs, it is just a short-term 6-month correction followed by even more, catabolic or massive movements to the upside. So definitely make sure to hang on to your crypto right now. Definitely don't advise selling, because I do believe in the long term we're definitely headed up, and we could easily be, breaking our previous high of $13,000, maybe even retesting all-time highs in 2020. So it's pretty awesome right now. You can see where the clear resistances are right here in regards to where the price is coming into contact with. So in regards to short-term trading right now and short-term analysis, what to expect for the next couple of days, you can see every time we retest this uptrend, we end up bouncing up higher. So there's a very, very, very high chance this is the pattern that we're going to be experiencing for Bitcoin right now, is another move above $10,000, probably hit this with being overbought, and then expecting to see the consolidation back down to this support level right here, and then basically breaking through that. So a mere movement like this is what I'm anticipating. So I'm expecting, if you guys haven't sold yet, or you still are wanting to enter the market, definitely expect to see movements all the way up to $10,000. And then you can consider shorting the market back down to around $9,600 to $9,500, then buying in long and expecting to see that market blast off above 10,000, maybe retesting $10,500, if not $11,000 before we see the next consolidation. And that's just on Bitcoin. If we look at XRP is blasting off major highs being reset right now and being retested. We are a little bit overbought, but this mainly tells me that, Bitcoin and some of the other cryptos aren't necessarily overbought yet, and there is still room and movement for the coin to shoot up even higher. I did draw another resistance at about 30 cents on XRP. You can see why I did that. Very obvious as to why that was drawn on right here. So I do think that we also have the potential of shooting all the way up to about the 30-cent barrier before we see any more consolidation back down to the support. So a clear graph would be something along the lines of this, followed by maybe some consolidation, and then breaking back up to more highs. But honestly, all in all, we are in a bullish market, and I am anticipating some major moves to be made and set. Resistance forming at $72 on Litecoin right now. Once again, you can see the higher lows being reset or retested. We have 2 previous higher lows, and I am expecting to see another third higher low being made, followed by some more movement to the upside, eventually breaking the $80 resistance and then heading all the way up to potentially $100. Now, before I jump into, I believe that's actually all the ones covered. Ethereum blasting off too, or we'll talk about Ethereum in a second. But in regards to DueDEX and some other updates, I will be putting out a video on DueDEX in regards to its risk management or manager chart that they just recently added to our portfolio or to the DueDEX website. And I will be making an in-depth video on that in this week. So I believe by the weekend we'll have that up. So definitely make sure to tune in for that. And if you guys haven't already, I will be making my position in that market very soon. You can see clearly, and I've been saying on DueDEX, that this was a great short right here, this small short, and then once we retest the uptrend, this line, to put in a sell order and then expect to ride this long back up to the top. So if we do retest $10,000, I will be putting in another short in consolidation. As you guys can see, I have officially redeposited money into the account, so we are ready to make that next position. It is literally just a matter of time and a waiting game. Obviously makes no sense to buy in on a FOMO market that's already shooting up. I'd rather wait a little bit longer before I invest back into the account and set up a position. But if you guys haven't already, set up a account with DueDEX or haven't yet made a trade, definitely consider doing so. The link is in the description if you want to sign up for this website. It honestly is awesome. As I talked about, and I will explain later on in the weekend, leverage trading, now they offer a stop loss and a take profit option, which is absolutely amazing. So definitely make sure to check that out, and it does help support the channel. And then lastly, in regards to Ethereum, I do expect Ethereum to kind of top off at around 220, being that we are overbought. And then I do expect some consolidation, maybe even back down to 190, and then a slow ride back up to the uptrend, and then a break above that, easily up to 260 if not higher. You can see based off of the previous pattern we had within Bitcoin, we are honestly on a small road. As I said, we're only about a month into what appeared to be a 3-month bull run until the halving of 2020. So it makes no sense to be selling off right now, because this is just the start to a major bull run. Otherwise, that's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.